What's up? What's up? Good morning, everybody. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. The Brother Man has returned and got a quick video about an interesting article I just read today. Four surprising things that will affect your credit. One of them really hit home with me, and I'm gonna get into that in just a second. How's everybody this morning? So let's get into this discussion here. I'm over here just sharing my video here. But the four things that will impact your credit, um, of course, everybody knows about paying your bills on time. That's pretty much a given. But there are four other things that can really affect it. Now, what are those four things? Well, let's get to a couple of the easy ones. One of them is hard inquiries. Now, hard inquiries is basically when, especially when you apply for a loan or a card or something like that, those usually ding your credit score like a point. So if you're trying to make a major purchase, you want to plan that out to make all of your inquiries within a very brief period of time. That way you don't accumulate a bunch of hard inquiries, which, one point ain't a lot uh, for just one inquiry. But if you get a bunch of them, see, then if you keep having to reapply for this and that, you can see how quickly your score could get dinged with a bunch of hard inquiries. Now, this is in contrast with the soft inquiry, where you go take a look at your credit report, or sometimes like a cable company, the company I work for, they'll do a soft inquiry on customers just to see if they want to charge them a deposit or not. So, but those don't hurt your credit score at all. But that's one. Hard inquiries can affect your credit score. Number two, not using credit at all. Now, I've talked to some people, or some people have made comments on my posts on Facebook or whatever. They just pay cash for everything, hey, which is cool, and I understand where they're coming from. But closing out, you know, zero balance accounts really hurts you because it reduces your utilization. Um, and of course, not using your cards, at all hurts you too, because you need to show payment history in order to uh, improve your credit profile. So every now and then, what you need to do, if you get a card, just buy something small, pay it off real quick. That way, that payment history is on your record, and then that record will build your credit profile. But those are two things: not using your credit and hard inquiries. Now, those are two of the four items I'm going to talk about. But these last two really hit home with me, and that was getting the wrong type of credit. Now, I've done this mistake before. An example of this is buying a, for example, getting a car loan from the car dealership. That's generally frowned upon. Why is that? Well, often, you know, if you get the dealership looking at your credit, they probably going to judge you uh, or judge what they're going to sell to you just based off of your profile. Is that something you really want done? Probably not a good idea, especially if you have had some problems in the past and you've overcome them. You may not want that judgment coming from the dealership. Ideally, you would want to go to the bank or another lender beforehand, get approved for something for a certain amount. Then you know what you're going to deal with when you go to the dealership. That's a mistake I've done in the past. It's really hurt me. Um, I will attest to that, especially with one car purchase I made. Um, yeah, that really hurt me big time. But and another reason why that hurts you is because even if you are approved, what they do is they approve the amount of the loan for the exact price of the car. So your utilization on that account is 100%, which will drop your credit score big time. It will put a big hurting on your credit score, which is the fourth point, your utilization being too high, because you want your utilization to be around 30%, especially on your credit cards. If it gets above 30%, your credit score will start going down. So if you have that dealership pretty much maxing out that account, that's hurting your credit score until you start getting that loan paid off. You don't want to do that. You want to get that approved loan approval already worked out beforehand before you go to the dealership. That's what I'm. The next time I buy a car, that's exactly what I'm doing. No doubt, because that's a mistake. I'm never. I don't know. I've paid extra thousands of dollars for a car. One car that I bought just for this one step. So that was the four things that I found very interesting in this article. If you have any other tips that you want to share with me, go ahead and put it down in the comments or send me a message and let me know. I also too just want to let you know that right now I offer a, a do-it-yourself online credit repair resource. It's normally uh, $30 to start with that membership. But what it does is it trains you step by step how you can eliminate inquiries, collections, get negative items off your report. Also teaches you step by step how you can build credit or start credit if you don't have any. And so also it helps you take home more money from your job and create business income from your home. Right now you can start that membership for only $19.95. Let me know if you're interested in that. I'll be glad to share that information with you. Anyway, this was going to be a quick video. I will holler at you later. Peace.